Hey, sorry guys, I didn't turn on the camera. I guess I forgot. But I'm out here fishing with the spoon, and about third or fourth cast, I hooked into this bad boy. First steelhead of the year for me. I know it's late season winter steelhead. It's got a little bit of color to it. And let me take that hook out real quick. Yeah, that's it. And you can tell that's a fin clip there. The adipose fin is completely gone, and he's got some wear and tear on his dorsal fin. And that's one other way you can tell that they are hatcheries. They got a pretty beat up dorsal fin. Luckily in this river I can keep hatcheries or natives. Yeah, I'm proud of that, you guys. It's a nice fish. I'll keep the camera on from now on. Hopefully get another one of these bad boys. And this one is a buck. Yeah, he's got a nice hook jaw on him. That's a nice buck. So I'm gonna cut his gills, bleed him out, and hopefully catch another one. Oh yeah, just a little heads up here. Show you what I was using if I can get unwrapped. Using a 2/3 ounce blue and silver little Clio spoon. Just pulling it through this little ripple behind me, nice and slow, and wham, he decided to hit. Take some more videos after I get this guy cleaned up for you. Alright guys, sorry you missed the first fish. I totally forgot to turn my camera on. Oh shit. Hey, buddy. I guess somebody needed another bonk. So yeah, just came out here, spur of the moment fishing trip. About 3 in the afternoon, I'm assuming. Just kind of gets in a little patch of clear skies and no fucking rain. Sorry, there's no rain. First thing is I had to throw on this little Clio. I'm gonna try to catch another one. I had one more bite before I caught him, and had it on for a second, but it popped off on me. Let's see if I can do that one more time, catch my limit, and go home. Alright guys, bounced up the river a little bit, and just 100 feet up above me, didn't have no luck, so I figured I was going to change my setup a little bit here. Switch out this spoon and jump over to all a bobber and jig setup. Normally I bring 2 poles with me all the time that are set up for different things. This time it was just a quick trip. I didn't think I was going to have much luck, and lo and behold, it is the day I should have brought both poles. So we're going to jump over, set up a bobber rig, kind of do some bobber dogging here, using these rubber type bobber stops. There's a couple options. You can grab these rubber ones, or they have some kind of pre-tied string bobber stops, but it seems like they catch on a line an awful lot and they move around. So I'm just going to go with these, and all you have to do is run your line through the little ring right above the stop itself, and just kind of feed the bobber stop off the wire up on your line. And it does make a little kink in your line, so most of the time I cut it because that's going to be a weak spot. I'll run that up. For now, just a foot or so, get it out of my way. And then I run a bead right above my bobber, below my bobber stop. Because that bobber stop is pretty small, I want to make sure it doesn't get sucked through the bobber itself. If I run a little bit bigger bead, it'll make sure that bobber is going to stay in place. All I got here is just this little, a little 1/8 ounce bobber, little slide bobber. Run that through, and that'll make sure my bobber does stop that bead there. Throw on one more bead above my swivel. Normally I run a slide swivel, or I call a slide swivel, just a open-end swivel here. Normally I run that above in the barrel swivel, so my snap swivel will be stopped right above there. This time I'm just going to run it straight to my snap swivel, like so, and then run my leader off that, off the other eye there. I'm probably going to go with about 2 foot a leader here. Some people go with more or less, but I'm going to try 2 foot. The water out here, I might have to go really shallow, so that's another reason. And I'm just going to tie that to that little eye up front and leave that snap part free to move around, and then I'll throw a little weight on that to give me a little bit more weight to get out in the river and stand my bobber up accordingly. Run that through. See, and then that's what I got set up. I'll throw a little sinker on there. A little pencil weight is what I like to use. It's very versatile. You can change sizes really fast. If you need a little bit less weight or more weight. And then I'm going to run a little pink jig head, like so. And I'm going to throw one of these Mad River pink rubber worms on it. There's a lot of different worms that'll work, but I like the Mad River. They seem like they work pretty well for me. Just do an old fisherman's knot there. It's always nice to wet your line too when you're working with monofilament or fluorocarbon, so it doesn't put any stress and strip your line a little bit, makes it a little bit weaker sometimes. Flip off that tag end. And I just gotta throw my worm on. And these do have a little kind of clasp, a little catch on the back side to hold the worms on, which is really nice. I run it right through the center, and with these worms, it's about halfway through this kind of long, elongated part here is where I always pop my hook up through. Seems like that sits the worm on nice and straight. And that's my rig up there. And take a couple casts and see how deep I'm going to have to run this. I'm not completely positive right now. Before I make any cast at all, I'm going to throw some of this Pro Cure sand shrimp anus or anise scent on it. There, no, we'll try. See if I can hook another one of them guys. Hey, sorry guys, I forgot to turn my camera back on. I just bounced up the river, 100 yards or so. Didn't get nothing else here. And looks of them clouds. They look blue in there. They're not blue, by the way, they're fucking gray. They look like they're gonna start pissing down on me, so I'm gonna jump out of here. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna be coming out a lot more. Found a new spot, so come out, try to get some more fish, show you guys some tips and tricks, and give you something to watch for a while at least. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe right down there if you want to see some more big old hogs caught. I did measure this thing and it measured out at 26 inches, which pretty nice in my books, and I think it weighs probably about 8 pounds, it feels like. I'm not sure. Put a comment down below, tell me how much you think this bad boy weighs, and I'll let you know as soon as I find out.